How much would you pay for a new car? An engagement ring? Or even a parking spot? Millionaires and billionaires can stretch the budget as far as their interests take them. Some are willing to pay insane amounts for the best or most limited items. These are the most expensive things in the world. Would you make the splurge? Number 7. The domain carendurance.com. Worth $49.7 million. QuinStreet, a vertical marketing and online media company from California, made headlines at the end of the last decade with some of the most expensive domain purchases ever. In the period of just 13 months, the company had acquired 3 huge domain names in the world of insurance, culminating in the purchase of carendurance.com on November 8, 2010. This domain was already a highly profitable consumer site for researching and shopping for auto insurance policies, making it QuinStreet's crown jewel. With that single purchase, the company solidified its place as a market leader in online insurance at the time when internet shopping was taking off. Most people don't report sales publicly, and domain names come and go every day to the tune of millions of dollars. However, many big sales have been revealed over the years, including carendurance.com. Number 6. Leonardo Vinci Salvator Mundi. Worth $450 million. In 2017, Saudi Prince Badr bin Abdullah bin Mohammed bought the Salvator Mundi, savior of the world, at a Christie's auction, shocking everyone with his final bid of $450 million. As Vanity Fair explains, the last known Da Vinci painting in private hands first sold for $60 in 1958. Now, it had a home after the prince won the bidding war by telephone. Due for a September 2018 premiere at the Louvre Abu Dhabi, Salvator Mundi has reportedly been missing since around that time. The exhibit was postponed, and Prince Badr doesn't seem too concerned. Number 5. Manhattan Parking Spot. Worth $1 million. Hong Kong is notorious for its high property prices and has some of the most expensive homes globally. Now, it may also have what might be the world's priciest place to park your car. A single 134.5 square foot parking spot at a 73-story office tower in the glitzy financial district has sold for $969,000. According to local media reports, that works out to just over $7,200 per square foot. By comparison, the average apartment in upscale Manhattan goes for 4 times less, at around $1,770. The owner of the parking spot, logistics tycoon Johnny Chun, sold it to somebody who has an office in the building. The sales price per square foot is 3 times more than the median square foot price for homes in Hong Kong, which has been ranked by the Demographia International Housing Affordability Survey as the world's most expensive housing market for the 9th straight years. Number 4. The Antilia Tower in Mumbai. Worth $2 billion. Probably the world's priciest private residence, often valued at $1 billion, Antilia is a 400,000 square foot 27-story mansion completed in 2010. In fact, calling it 27 stories hardly does it justice. At 570 feet in height, it is the equivalent of a 50 to a 60-story building, with an offbeat shape that defies easy description. The New York Times characterized it as a Blade Runner meets Babylon edifice. The towering mansion, apparently named after a mythical island in the Atlantic Ocean, is owned by Mukesh Ambani, chairman of Reliance Industries, and reportedly the richest person in India. According to The Guardian, its amenities include 3 helipads, a 50-seat movie theater, and 6 floors of parking space that can accommodate 168 cars. To maintain all that, Ambani employs a staff, reported to a number of 600. Number 3. The Bluefin Tuna. Worth $3.1 million. A bluefin tuna sold for a record $3.1 million at the first auction of the year at Tokyo's new fish market on Saturday, but behind the celebrations hides a worrying tale of overfishing and dwindling stocks. Kiyoshi Kimura, who owns the Sushi Zanmai restaurant chain, paid 333.6 million yen for the 278-kilogram fish at the first auction of the year and the first to be held at Tokyo's new Toyosu Fish Market after last year's The move from the famous Tsukiji market. The price at the pre-dawn auction was nearly 10 times higher than the price paid at last year's auction, albeit for a considerably smaller fish, and roughly double the previous record, also set by Kimura, in 2013. There was an intense bidding war with a rival buyer who had won last year. The winner said he was very satisfied with the quality of the fish, but admitted he had paid much more than he had expected. Number 2. 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO. Worth $70 million. In 2018, the vintage Italian sports car broke a record when Chicago's David McNeil, the founder-CEO of WeatherTech, bought it for $70 million. As CNN explains, it's extremely rare for an owner to part with one at any price because only 39 were built by Ferrari between 1962 and 1964. At the time of McNeil's purchase, the auction chairman James Knight said, "The Ferrari 250 GTO is the motoring market's equivalent of Van Gogh's sunflowers." Here are the names of people who owns this legendary vehicle: Ralph Lauren, Pink Floyd drummer Nick Mason, and British billionaire Lord Anthony Bamford. Number 1. Graf Diamonds Hallucination Watch. Worth $55 million. Since inception just a few years ago, Graf has crafted one of the most expensive watches in the world, the striking Hallucination Watch. It comes with an incredible price tag of $55 million. Encrusted with multicolored and rare diamonds, the Hallucination contains 110 carats worth of diamonds, which have been painstakingly inserted, one, by master craftsmen to create this colorful and impressive masterpiece. Graf Luxury House has to be taken seriously after the introduction of this unique and beautifully handmade diamond-encrusted timepiece. The Graf Hallucination was first presented at Baselworld, where the public has the chance of seeing it for the first time. Little did they realize that the Hallucination was the most expensive item ever displayed at the Baselworld exhibition. It is rumored that Mr. Graf spent several years amassing the stones that were eventually used for the watch. Each stone was chosen individually. He described the Hallucination as a sculptural masterpiece and celebration of colored diamonds. He further commented, "For many years now, I have thought about creating a remarkable watch that illustrates our all-consuming passion for diamonds."
Alright guys, this is all we got for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel. Until then, stay safe, stay at home, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.